your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz morning takeover, time to start the show. I don't need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Streetz morning takeover, on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz morning takeover, time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping back at each other, who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows? Streetz morning takeover, time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know that. Yeah.
Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. Happy Friday, happy people. Y'all know what it is, man. We up, it's early. You locked in with us, and we locked in with you. We're gonna have a good time today. Definitely plenty to talk about because, it's juicy out here in these streets. Just got to get into that. The date dilemma, got some money for you on that. Are you smarter than Young Jock? We definitely want to pay you out if you can prove to be smarter than me. Miss Shanika, what you got going on?
Of course, we got to talk about the word on the streets news and what these crazy people are out here doing. I'm going to put you in the know. What's good, Shawty?
You know it's an effing Friday, but that crazy report coming up, the craziest story you're going to hear to take you into the weekend. But y'all locked in with some real ones this morning, dog.
Yeah, what my man said. You did what I'm trying to say there. Hey, man, make sure y'all stick around. We're going to have a good time all morning long, all right? Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Good morning. Y'all know what this is, man. It's that time where I hit y'all with some inspiration and some motivational words. And I want to share this one with you guys. This is from a very famous person. I'll share his name once I'm done. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. This highlights the power of passion and intrinsic motivation in achieving success. Now, let me tell you what this means. This suggests that when you find something you truly love and you're enthusiastic about it, you're more likely to dedicate yourself to it and push your boundaries and ultimately create something remarkable. This is from the visionary leader and co-founder of Apple and known for his innovative products and his emphasis on design and user experience, the late Steve Jobs. I pray that you could take these words of motivation and inspiration and do something positive with it. Be fulfilled with these words. I'm not preaching, I'm just teaching. These other cats reaching.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. Miss Shanika right here. Shouty. Yep. And we got to talk about it. Trump has signed an executive order focused on HBCUs.
So the initiative boosts funding for research and job training in tech, finance, healthcare, and manufacturing. It also sets up a recruiting pipeline to attract students and more than $350 million in grants and scholarships. The executive order establishes a presidential advisory board made up of industry leaders and university presidents.
All righty then.
You know I love this. Shouts out to the Fort Valley State University. Mm-hmm. Listen, man, I just really hope that administration does right with the funds at HBCUs all across the country. Mm-hmm. We know that Trump is having a back and forth with individuals concerning Harvard, some of these TWIs, a lot of these traditional schools, but it's great to hear some good news about HBCUs. I know in his last term, he had did some extraordinary things for HBCUs, and a lot of reason why, black people voted for him in this term. So it's good to hear some good news from the government, from the White House, that they're helping HBCUs.
Boy, one thing about that man, he gonna make you pay if you go against him.
I hope they give money to my college.
Oh, wow. Well, coming up, we got the crazy report on the way. You definitely don't want to miss it. It's Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now.
Shawty, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. We about to run down this lady who accidentally raised a black panther, thought it was a cat.
A traveling zoo abandoned the panther after the mother rejected her very own baby. The woman, Victoria, who found the panther, found it on the side of the road thinking it was a kitten and took care of it. Weeks later, Victoria was shocked to see Luna grow larger and larger every day, surpassing the average size of a cat. Victoria had a pet Rottweiler, and the cat was growing bigger than the dog. By the time Victoria realized the cat was a panther, not a cat, it was too late because she had been taking care of the cat for over 14 months.
Woo! I'm talking about this thing done got big, y'all. Just running around the side of the Rottweiler. They was living together and everything. One day, they walked in, and the cat had the Rottweiler neck in his mouth. And they're like, let it go. And the cat like, I don't know who y'all think I am, but I ain't kidding. Wow! And that's crazy. And you know I know crazy, because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's y'all what my name is. What's the crazy report? We knew that big old pounder wasn't no damn kidding. Follow me on all social platforms at Shouty the Comedian.
Now let's get into these national days.
Whoa, that was so funny. I couldn't contain myself.
That was funny.
That was a good one.
All right, amazingly funny. All right, national days. It is National Telephone Day.
Okay, then.
Lord, there have been so many days I left my phone at home accidentally.
Yeah, my wife had my phone.
What happened?
My wife had my phone and watched me look for it.
All right, then. Probably trying to help your cognitive brain function properly.
No, that's not it.
To remember where you last left it. All right, it's National DNA Day.
Okay, then somebody better find their daddy.
All right, then. And today is Hug a Plumber Day. I would rather choke a plumber right now.
Oh, yeah.
In the name of Jesus.
Oh, that's a hard choke.
All right, moving along. Let's go into celebrity birthdays. It is Taurus season. Happy birthday to all the Taurus. All right, actor Al Pacino.
Okay.
Is 85 years young today.
Yeah.
All right, extraordinary actor. Also, former NBA player Tim Duncan, 49 years old. Now, DJ Swin, you ready for this? All right, our local celebrities. Let's get it.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to our local celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Taurus season is finally here, and they lit. Big shouts out to that girl that was at the club last night popping them bottles. Yo, Leonard Hicks, thank you for letting us know it's your birthday, big dog. It's on the weekend, so you should do the same thing as that girl in the club last night. Linda Vicks, happy birthday to you, as well as Michelle Casberry. Big happy birthday shout out to you as well. Jamal Gordon, happy birthday. And Courtney Carter, big happy birthday to you as well, all right? If you want to get your name on our birthday list, it's easy. Tap in with us on the gram. Streetz Morning Takeover. That's Streetz with a Z. Morning Takeover. Coming up in moments, we're going to be talking about the NFL Draft. And Miss Shanika has word on the streets. Leave it where you got it. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika right here. Shouty. And we got to talk about Michael Jordan, the GOAT. I mean, in some people's opinion, in mine especially. I rock the Jordans. And Jordan isn't just a rich, wealthy man.
No.
All right. He is a free-hearted man, and he is doing something for the people. DJ Swin, would you like to tell him about it?
Well, Michael Jordan opens his 4th free medical clinic in North Carolina. So big shouts out to those folks out there in North Carolina. But I've been hearing that Michael Jordan plans to take these medical clinics all across the country, and that is going to be huge, all right? So no matter, like Miss Shanika said, who your GOAT is, Michael Jordan doing things like this for our community is a big one, and we salute you for it, sir.
All right.
Wow, Michael Jordan for president.
The facility includes 12 patient rooms and provides care for uninsured families. All right? So go get yourself some help if you're out there in North Carolina. If you live anywhere else, look forward to your Michael Jordan clinic hitting your city real soon.
That's right. Love that. Well, coming up, I got some word on the Streetz News on the way. Shannon Sharp has made an announcement about stepping away from ESPN. So we got to get into that. Also, Kanye calls Bootsy Poe. I do not agree with what Ye had to say, all right? And we got to talk about the very horrific accident that 18-year-old son of Laura Gavon and Gilbert Arenas, their son was involved in a serious car accident. So we're going to give you the deets on that and so much more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Turn off the lights.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like jocks. said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
All right, well, let's get inside this word on the Streetz news and talk about Shannon Sharp as he announced that he is temporarily stepping away from ESPN amid sexual assault allegations. Now, ESPN said in a statement, this is a serious situation and we agree with Shannon's decision to step away. The news story has come out that Shannon was accused of choking a female coworker at Fox in a previously unreported incident, sources told Sports Report.
Wow.
All right. Shannon Sharp's lawyer has confirmed that an incident happened and say it was resolved by Fox. Sharp denies that it was choking.
Well, it was. He put a hand on
Shannon, you is a monster out here on the law.
Yeah.
You like to choke people.
Wow.
All right, well, moving right along. Kanye is calling Bootsy poor while on live stream.
I know that smells poor. I never met him. That smells poor. You know, that is poor.
All right. Also, he said that he was a piece of doo-doo talking.
Wow.
And I agree. You ain't lied yet to my knowledge, okay?
Yeah, you boosted number.
All right. And Bootsy responded saying to Kanye, you just motivated your son to put man genitalia in your mouth.
Whoa.
He said, your mouth smells like ham and cheese Hot Pocket when it comes out the microwave. What you need to do is watch what you tweet, bro. You got sons that look up to you and value your words. You just motivated your son to put male genitalia in your mouth. You're making your son suspicious of what male genitalia tastes like.
Oh, Jesus.
The professional male genitalia sucker. All right,
Lord.
That is the word on the Streetz news for right now. So much more to talk about. You got to keep it locked in right here. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika right here. Shout it, DJ Swin. And hey, it is a effing Friday. We just got to make you aware of that. All right. So what aren't you taking into your weekend? But I ain't taking this, DJ Swin. Of course, there was the NFL draft that started just last night. And somebody who we were rooting for you, he did not get drafted on the first round. All right, tell him about it.
Did not get drafted in the first round. And everybody is speculating. We want to know why. Why are people saying that the NFL is hating on Shedeur Sanders? Well, I can tell you who got drafted number one, and his name is Cam Ward, your former quarterback from the Miami Hurricanes.
So the expected is now official. And Cam Ward comes out of the green room to expand the playbook.
And the other part about it is we probably haven't talked as much about how much he loves the game and absorbs and can create. That's just changed things quickly, and I think we got a live one in this young man.
I just thank God, man, the hard work that I put myself through and just the unbelievable work ethic that I have. I just always have faith. He's prospered me. This moment, my parents, they really pushed me to, get to where I am.
I can hear that emotion in your voice. Where's that coming from?
I would say the little kid in me who wanted it.
Congratulations, Cam.
Thank you.
All right, Cam Ward, congratulations to you.
Yes. Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders have really became friends since the end of the college football season. But you're still wondering, what the hell? Who was number two?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Shedeur Sanders' best friend, Travis.
We have a trade. The Cleveland Browns have traded the second pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And with the second pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter, wide receiver, defensive back from Colorado.
All right. Also, they said that there hasn't been a double player in many years that had been drafted. I think since the Dion.
Yep. Travis Hunter, he plays on both sides of the ball, offense and defense.
Yeah, because he definitely was saying that what positions that he wanted to play, and if it wasn't his way, he didn't want to play.
I know he didn't want to go to Jacksonville. That's almost worse than coming to the Falcons.
The look on his face, Shawty. You absolutely right. Even Lil Wayne was sitting right next to Travis Hunter, and they both was looking like,
oh my God.
But why is Shedeur Sanders not in the first round? All right, New York Giants, they got the number 3 pick. They didn't pick Shedeur. The Patriots, they got the number 4 pick. They picked a O-lineman from LSU, and they definitely could have used the quarterback. Cleveland Browns, they picked the defensive end. And big shouts out to my boy Jalen Walker over there at Georgia, and Georgia's Mikael Williams. They are now with the 49ers, and Jalen is actually with the Atlanta Falcons. Chicago Bears, they picked up a tight end. The number 26 pick is over here with the Falcons. James Pierce Jr. A lot of defense coming to the Falcons, but Shedeur, again, not in that number 1 draft pick.
They trying to stun on his daddy. Well, Shedeur definitely had a speech for the people after not getting drafted after the first round.
We all didn't expect this, of course, but I feel like with God, anything possible, everything possible. I don't feel like this happened, for no reason. All this is of course, fuel to the fire, and under no circumstance, we all know this shouldn't happen, but we understand we're on the bigger and better things. Tomorrow's the day, we're going to be happy regardless. Legendary.
I know what, if he don't get drafted tonight.
Wow.
Something gonna happen.
Do you think teams look at him as a problem, like he's too flashy?
They don't want to deal with his daddy.
That's the first thing went through my mind, that Rolls Royce and that watch.
They think that when they draft him, that they gonna have to deal with the daddy. And the daddy gonna think he the coach.
The coach ain't gonna have no job.
Y'all know y'all overdoing too much daddies out there in Pee Wee League.
Hold on, there's some mamas out there that will go to war about their sons in Pee Wee League.
Y'all too.
But right now, Dion's standing 9 toes down.
Oh, shit.
You know what? Get me out of here.
Call us up right now and let us know why are people saying the NFL is hating on Shedeur Sanders. 1-844-986-4562. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Jeremiah.
Put it down on me.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m. I'm listening to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika right here. Shouty, DJ Swin. Okay, so let's get into it. We are talking about this NFL draft that happened last night. Big shout out to all the people that got new jobs, all right? We got Cam Ward. He got a new job. And here we go.
So the expected is now official. And Cam Ward comes out of the green room to expand the playbook.
And the other part about it is we probably haven't talked as much about how much he loves the game and absorbs and creates. That's just changed things quickly, and I think we got a live one in this young man.
I just thank God, man, the hard work that I put myself through, and just the unbelievable work ethic that I have. I just always have faith. He's prospered me. In this moment, my parents, they really pushed me to get to where I am.
I can hear that emotion in your voice. Where's that coming from?
I would say the little kid in me who wanted it.
Congratulations, Kim.
Thank you.
All right, then. Let's get into that.
We everywhere, Miss Shanika.
Right. So, Carolina Panthers selected, don't even get me started on his name.
That's what they said.
Tertario McMillan.
There we go.
All right, then.
There we go. Carolina got him one.
That's right. Also, New Orleans selected Kelvin Banks Jr., all right? Offensive tackle from Texas. All right? So That's is a 9th overall pick in the 2025 NFL draft. What?
Big shouts out to the Atlanta Falcons. Jalen Walker, the linebacker from the University of Georgia.
Okay.
Many sacks. He's coming over here. And we also get the defensive end from Tennessee, James Pierce Jr. And these are really big picks because the NFL or the Falcons defense, they needed an upgrade. They need to go ahead and put those guys into the lineup right now. Shouts out to Mikael Williams from the University of Georgia as well. He's over there with the 49ers. Chicago Bears, you guys got a nice pick as well, man, from the University of Michigan, that tight end, Colston Loveland. Shouts out to the Bears, and shouts out to all of our Bears listeners out there in Chicago as well.
So let me ask this. Do they announce how much money that these guys get, when they get drafted?
Yeah.
Nah. They not finna.
Well, how they know the money ain't the money right?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of these guys are going to have these rookie contracts and all of that negotiation and things of that matter. It happens a little bit before the draft, but they're not really going to announce all of that at the draft or soon after. It'll come closer to the summer camp and preseason once you start hearing all of that.
And they got to go to training camp, right?
Absolutely.
And they could not pick that training camp.
Why you gonna ask a double question?
Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. They could get dropped. They could get traded. All of that could happen. Yeah.
I got a question, Swin. Okay, so we clearly seen Travis Hunter not being excited about going to the Jacksonville Jaguars, right? So what's the negotiation process like? Is it between the agents and then they just get the news that they've been traded? Like they just on the tail end of the receiving say, okay, dang, I gotta go there.
Miss Shanika, what I tell you, it's a lot of different conversations with several different people between the league itself, that particular or specific team. Like, for example, the Cleveland Browns actually had that pick, and they would have had Travis, but they traded it. So they gave it over to Jacksonville. So it's management that's definitely having conversations, and, of course, his agent. And Travis, he's a part of that. I'm pretty sure Deion Sanders was a part of that conversation as well.
Okay, so how do you know that?
Because I watched a lot of NFL for a lot of years.
Man, Taylor Swift thought he was going to the league, man.
Y'all announce DJ Swin. He don't talk like that for real, y'all.
That's exactly how I talk.
All right, well, thank you for that info because a woman like me was a little confused.
It's all good. What you don't have to be confused about is Shedeur Sanders did not get picked in the first round.
I'm not confused about that.
You're going to end it like that.
That's it.
Boy, you here. It's time for the day dilemma, man. Keep it right here. 1-844-986-4562. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get into it. All right. Very sad news to have to report. Laura Gavon and Gilbert Arenas' 18-year-old son, Elijah was involved in a very serious car accident. Reportedly had to be placed in an induced coma. All right. According to TMZ, he allegedly crashed his Tesla Cybertruck in Los Angeles in a neighborhood early Thursday morning. Now, police responded to a call of a trapped patient around 4:55 a.m. So he reportedly didn't suffer bodily injuries, but was exposed to a lot of smoke from the car crash.
Oh my God.
So we're going to see how this all plays out, but definitely prayers up for Elijah. All right, moving right along. The guys are back at it. It seems that Young Thug and Future have dropped a new song, Money on Money.
Brother, you a rat. My brother. Twin, you a pet. Ran through set. Brother went spit, went caddy. Pull up with the cutter, we ready.
What he said, like Shannon? Oh, okay.
Black Janet.
Oh, well, I wonder, do Thug gotta submit these lyrics to the DA before they come out? He is still calling these people rats and stuff. That is crazy to me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like the Money on Money. Now, the video was inspired by Watch the Throne, Jay-Z and Kanye. I'm just like, which one of them Kanye and the guy?
Wow. I'm gonna go watch it.
And that's crazy. No,
Hell no.
All right, so Shannon Sharp has announced that he is temporarily stepping away from ESPN amid sexual assault allegations. And ESPN said in a statement, this is a serious situation, and we agree with Shannon's decision to step away. So, okay, good for them. And it seems as though Sinners has already reached 71 million million domestically and expected to reach $100 million by the end of the week. I definitely want to see this movie this weekend. All right, that is the word on the Streetz News, and it's all being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best.
Man, the way they talking about that movie, y'all want to do a field trip and go see it?
Yeah.
When y'all want to go see it? I want to go see it today.
Today.
I can't go today.
Oh, okay.
Can we go Sunday? Can we please go Sunday?
Yeah.
I'll pay for it.
I'm okay.
They said, listen, my
paying?
kids came and said, Dad, that's the best move I done seen. I said, get out of here. Then somebody came in the studio yesterday and said, boy, that's the best move I ever seen. I said, we got to go see it.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all want to go with us?
Let's lock in.
Hit us on our IG, Streetz
Don't
Morning
hit
Takeover
me.
with a Z. No,
Hit
not our personal IG.
Because I'm not paying.
Morning Takeover with a Z. Yeah, no, hit ours. And
Are
we
you
got
going to
you.
buy the popcorn and stuff?
I'm going to do all. I'm going to take care of that. Let's do
Thank
50 people, get our own theater. We're going there and crank up.
Okay.
They said they can put hookahs in there for us, too.
Hookahs?
Hey, man, we got the boy Cory Hardrict coming up, man. He gets to talk to us about some things going on right now. The new movie popping off and all that, man. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you stick around all morning long for more Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Who knows?
Shanika right here. Shouty. And this morning we have a very special guest in the studio. We have the one and only Cory Hardrict. Actor and producer. And he has been in the game over 20-something years. We have seen you on so many wonderful roles. Most recently, Divorce in the Black. Dallas was a foo-foo.
He was a fool.
Oh, yeah. All right. But now you're here to talk about your new project, and you're actually a producer on this project.
Yes, it's called Die Like a Man. It's a West LA story, about gentrification in the LA communities. And I play a father figure to a young man who's trying to become, boy to a man, through the gang violence and initiations and the street life culture of LA. So it has like a 90s good feel movie, kind of like that Boys in the Hood style.
Okay. Dear God, I'm sorry if what I'm about to do is not right, but I gotta do it for my neighborhood. Back then, it was the OG boardwalk gangsters of my pop's days.
It's like the Wild West out there back then. Me and your pops was brothers. And everything he schooled me on, I'm gonna teach you. You only got one chance in life to prove yourself. And that's it.
They're a ruthless gangster from prison.
Okay.
So you the ruthless father.
Father figure.
Father figure. Okay.
Yeah. My boy in jail wanted me to get out and look after his son, but it was misguided looking out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So you just told us that you are originally from Chicago.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Chicago, and now you live in LA, right?
Yeah.
You're an LA resident. You went there years ago and created a whole life for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Read your background.
Oh, yeah.
So how did you escape that life, being caught up in gang culture? Because Chicago and LA is definitely known for gangs.
I just mind my own business and stay out the way. Like I came in here by myself. I said I'm a grown man.
That's right.
And when you look at a grown man in the eyes, you just know you ain't on no foolishness, and they just kind of move out your way. And when you by yourself, it keeps you simple.
Come on, man. Yes, I always
ain't nobody like he by himself. So
he ain't gonna tell on himself.
I don't bring a lot of attention to myself. I just show up as I am. You know what I'm saying? And
Did you apply anything that you might have grown up around into this character?
Yeah, well, I was never in the street life. Like I wasn't, but like I said, I grew up around it. So definitely, like I said, a lot of my characters and portrayals come from watching people in the community. And, like I say, I always try to make sure I'm authentic to characters and just be real and just move off my instincts. And I just let it go and I leave it all in the camera and just have fun. And I like to give the people what they want to see.
Okay.
Like that real strong, masculine black man. Like I like.
You heard me, baby.
I like to give them that real.
You seem so cool and down to earth. For me, it feels like gang members would probably want to protect you and make sure you good.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm good in every hood so far.
Yeah.
So, and it's just like I don't claim to be gangster and street. I'm just me. I'm a father, I'm a black man. I still bite somebody's nose off if I have to.
Hey, man, I share the same sentiments, man. I sure do. So, to people that want to pursue their dream, making the switch from Chicago to LA, that's a big jump. Tell me what the process was like, and what advice would you give to somebody that needs to make that
that big jump?
I would say, always believe in yourself. Keep yourself around positive people in your life who believe in your vision and who support you, because a lot of times people don't want you to do better than them, or they don't want you to pursue your goals because they're afraid. But you can't do that, so you always got to just believe. And then once you pick a profession, work on your craft and become great at it. A lot of people just, the social media changed the whole game.
It sure did.
You can get famous and everything just pulling out your phone, but your craft and being great at what you do will sustain you.
Come on,
longevity.
man.
I really love to act. That's why when I put my performances, they be like, your ass crazy. And I'll be like, nah, that was a character. But it's just like, I give it all I got. I really love to do it.
Good morning, it's Cory Hardrict, one of the greatest actors of all time. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Tap in.
Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What up? It's your boy Tusi. Every morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cory Hardrict, live in the studio. All right. What has been one of the biggest moments of your acting career?
I would say all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, just the journey, being like around for like 30 years. I'm still here. I feel like a new artist. Work with a lot of legends so far, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm just warming up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
All my everything to this point.
Yeah. That's why I, support Tyler Perry and Ryan Coogler and, these directors that understand, our story and our culture.
Yeah, I love Tyler Perry. Like I said, I didn't know him. He gave me an opportunity to be in Divorced and the Black, and he gave me a phone call to join him in Making Good in the movie, and it was like the biggest movie like last year on Amazon.
Congratulations.
Yes,
so I'm glad that I was a part of that, and he trusted me. So I'm just like, more directors was like Tyler Perry. I'm like, we're going to have number one movies left and right.
Yeah. What do you say about the emasculation of the man, especially the black man in Hollywood films?
That's an interesting topic because you're the first person to ever ask me that. But what I'm saying is we can have everything. I'm a masculine black man. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not a masculine black man, I don't judge you. We should be able to have everything, because our uncles, you know what I'm saying? I come from Chicago. Somebody, they'll beat your ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I come from.
And go and feed the kids breakfast, right back to
it. Spaghetti, back
But what I'm saying is, let's make sure that we can all coexist together.
So back to Tyler Perry and you working in Divorced and Black. My best friend Eva Marcel works for Tyler Perry, so I know his creative process and filming process is just a little bit different than everybody else.
Right.
Did filming and being produced by Tyler Perry teach you anything new, or was it? How was the difference?
I would say that was one of the best filming experiences. I'm gonna tell you because TP he shoots quick, right? But you got to be on your game. Like knowing your material and then you moving off instinct. It's kind of like you got to be prepared.
Yes.
Where in another film I would have like 2 or 3 months. But you got like a few weeks. So I feel like I don't got time. I don't have downtime.
Right.
So a lot of stuff you're seeing in the movie, some of it's being like ad-libbed and moving off instincts, which I love.
Yes.
So
that gets more natural.
Yeah.
More than
that
natural.
gives me some of that gets some of the like when I was in the the bank scene. You remember the movie? And I was like, you don't lose your job. Like I made that up, and they loved the world loved it. I made it up and I threw it in there, and Tyler was laughing behind Video Village, and he loved it. And he just took the handcuffs off me. He just let me rock.
So
when they bring a Tyler, I'm like, man, I love TP, man.
Because he respected what you brought to the table as well. And that's
that's rare with some filmmaker.
It is.
Career,
that's real rare with.
But some people go line for line. They have a line script person over here.
So when my secret is, you either add at the beginning or you add at the end.
Ooh, so you can get what they need.
Right.
Right, some dazzle.
Right.
So you can get what they need.
You don't mess it with the middle too much. I don't really mess with the middle, and then you just put that flavor on it, and then if they like it, they keep it. If
especially
they don't,
getting out of there.
Okay.
It won't show up in the project.
Ooh, and it makes it better in post.
It makes it better in post because I was throwing a lot of stuff on it. they loved it, and so I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to working with them again on something. We just got to find whatever that right thing is.
All right, but right now it's all about Die Like a Man.
One of my best performances ever, though.
That's what's up, man.
I think so.
Dear God, I'm sorry if what I'm about to do is not right, but Like I do it for my neighborhood.
Back then, it was the OG boardwalk gangsters on my pop's days. It's like the Wild West out there back then. Me and your pops was brothers. And everything he schooled me on, I'ma teach you. You only got one chance at life to prove yourself. And that's it.
You seem very excited about it, and I'm happy that you're in this place, man. Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all, I feel like, I got a lot to give.
Yeah.
Just for our people, and I want to represent for us.
All right, so we cannot let you slide, and you do not have to tell us your business at all.
I'm
I ain't gonna ask. But I do want to know because you've been in this industry, you've had a high-profile marriage. What's the best marriage advice that you've ever been given, or that worked for you?
Don't go to sleep mad at each other. Don't go to bed upset, because that carries over to the next day. You said marriage is a beautiful thing. We still family. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We'll love each other for life. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
We got 2 beautiful children, and we got to be the example for them and continue to, co-parent. Yeah, it's emotional intelligence. A lot of people, especially us black men, we get caught up in emotions, and emotions can cost you your whole life, whether it's jail, death, relationships. So if you remove the emotions out of it and sit back a little bit and think it through, breathe a little bit.
I wish you could have told me that 20 years ago.
Yeah, I believe I'm one of the greatest actors of all time.
I believe it.
I believe it.
That's right. We wish you continued blessings. We are going to check out the movie, Die Like a Man. I can't wait to talk about your performance.
Appreciate you and much love to you. Good morning. It's Cory Hardrict, one of the greatest actors of all time. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Got to stay tapped in to the number 1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Tap in.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your name?
I'm Six from St. Louis.
All right. You ready to play Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
Yes, sir.
Is it 6 or 6?
It's 6.
SIX.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see if you can win this money today. I'm playing today, too, now. I ain't going to play with you.
So here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, or you will be disqualified, okay?
Sure.
All right, we're going to start with you, Six. Who did God tell to build the ark? Was it A, Noah, B, Peter, C, John, or D, Paul?
Noah.
You are correct.
You knew he know that.
How many miles is a full marathon? Is it A, 13.1, B, 20, C, 26.2, or D, 42?
Who the hell know that? Give me the lowest one. Which was the lowest one? 13 miles.
2. Yeah.
I'm going with that.
Is that your final answer?
That's it, because I don't got no other one.
Well, you're wrong, sucker. All right. So, Six. How many miles is a full marathon? Is it A, 13.1, B, 20, C, 26.2, or D, 42?
I'm going to go with C.
C, 26.2?
Yeah.
All right, that is not correct. The answer is D, 42.
42 miles? People really running 42 miles? Legally, LaShonda.
Moving right along.
I'm gonna need your counsel on this one because I don't believe you knew it was 40-some miles either. Now.
All right, moving right along. 6. Where was the world's first speeding ticket issued? Was it A, France, B, England, C, the United States, or D, Canada?
I'm going to go with D.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
All right, that is incorrect. Young Jock.
Yeah.
Where was the world's first speeding ticket issued? Was it A, France, B, England, C, the United States, or D, Canada?
I'm going to just go ahead and say United States. I don't even know why. Because I know them people used to run that liquor during the Prohibition. And that's how racing started. So, I don't know.
Yeah, both of y'all wrong. Again. And this is about to be the longest game of my life.
France.
The answer is B, England.
Tally ho, chap. He's just speaking.
Young Jack.
Yeah.
How many balls are on the table during a pool game? Is it A, 13, B, 14, C, 15, or D, 16?
I'm going to say 13.
That's your final answer?
Man, yes.
2. Wrong! All right. 6. How many balls are on the table during a pool game? Is it A, 13, B, 14, C, 15, or D, 16?
I'm going to say 15.
3.
That's your final answer?
Wow. Yeah.
I'm about to quit, y'all. The answer is D, 16.
Yeah, I didn't count the cue ball.
Oh, my God. Okay.
All right, let me quit playing. It's time to go now. Come on.
Who goes?
I mean, I'm trying to let the people win. The whole concept is for our
Is
listeners
6
to
go?
win money.
All right. 6. Brandy played which title character in a TV show? Was it A, Penny Proud, B, The Brandy Show, or C, Moesha?
I'm going to say C, maybe 3.
2. 1. You are correct about
Yeah, I guess that one.
Young Jack.
Yeah.
How many years are in a decade?
10.
Is it A, 100,
10.
B, 10, or C?
10. I'm trying to say you time. 10, friend.
I'll stab you.
I believe you.
You're correct.
Thank you.
Okay. 6. Who nose grew longer every time he lied? Is it A, Donald Trump, B, Pinocchio, or C, Young Jock?
Pinocchio.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely. 3.
All right, you are correct. Congratulations, 6.
Right on, right
Tell
on.
him what he won, Jack.
Boy, you just got hooked up with $50, man.
Right on.
Yeah, man, we got to hook you up, man. Congratulations, man. You want to give it a shout out?
I sure will, man. A shout out to my company, Done Right Construction. We out here doing dope renovation. And the limit was a trip this morning.
That is. Hold on. Thank you for your call, brother. Hold on.
Already, man. Y'all have a blessed day.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? It's sponsored by the law offices of Julian Lewis Sanders and Associates. In a car wreck, call 855-J-Sanders.
What's up? It's Rennie Rucci, and every morning I wake up with my boy Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us. So, Miss Shanika and Charlotte, this is very interesting because we've talked about it several times. A third term, which, we found out that the Constitution bans a third term for a president, another 4 years. Well, President Donald J. Trump is selling 2028 merch. Yeah. The Trump organization has begun selling red hats online with the slogan Trump 2028 embroidered in bright white along the front, as well as T-shirts with the slogan.
Yeah, he trolling. Watch for the hook, y'all.
Now, the shirts cost $36. They also feature the phrase, you ready?
Come on.
Rewrite the rules.
Boy.
Rewrite the rules. Hi, so
This is some deep Delulu right here.
Well, we call it Delulu, but he's in position to pull the things the delusional thoughts that he wants to pull off.
Yeah, because he rigs things.
No, but watch for
he
the
probably
loophole,
got
y'all.
some quantum jumping stuff going on, putting us in different times. Who knows? I know he made a deal with the devil a long time ago.
Feels like manipulation. If I get enough people on my side that rocks with this, then the people vote on it. The people can change it. The people want it.
Dang, my girl Red just asked if Shawty is gonna get the new merch from Donald Trump. Dang, Red.
Wow.
That was quick.
Thanks for being thoughtful, but no.
Okay, that's Shawty's answer. Now moving on to other news. Luigi Maggioni is to be arraigned today. He will appear in federal court on today this afternoon to be arraigned on federal charges as the Department of Justice has indicted him. They'll also seek the death penalty.
It's a lot of people that's rooting for that guy still.
Yeah. No. It's really interesting, man. I saw something the other day, and it made me just think about it. It's like a lot of these CEOs are being targeted and taken out. It's some other big agenda going on. It's got to be. I don't know what it is. I don't want to sound like the super conspiracy theorist, but it is what it is. So, yeah, we got more to talk about. Miss Shadi, what you got coming up, buddy?
Well, coming up, you got to stick around. Thug and Future. Got some new music, baby. Keep it locked. It's coming up in less than 10 minutes.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover, and I am yours truly, the Love Doc Jock. Now, please, in this moment of this segment, I'm normally the one that gives advice. And right now, I need some advice. It's really simple because my mother's birthday is Sunday, April 27th. Looking to do something to celebrate her. She's there in spirit, but, it's not like that. So I didn't want to do the typical graveside celebration. I wanted to do something special. So I've asked the callers, our listeners, to, if you would chime in and tap in and give me some tips on some different things that I could do, some more creative ways that I could approach celebrating my mother. And Miss Shanika gave me some good ideas. Shawty, didn't you give me an idea? You said
yes. I said you should get the kids and y'all all get together, do something she like, and have them get a greatest memory of their grandmother.
Okay, well, we're gonna go through these phone lines because they lit up. We're gonna see who's gonna help us this morning. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Can you please give me some advice?
It's your boy Lucky Luck. What I do is like I do for my mother, go and do something that she like to do. You know what I mean? My mother used to like to go to the boat. So I go to the boat and celebrate her birthday with her.
Yeah, I get Jock out. I used to call her Mama Jock. Do what Mama Jock would do. You know what I'm saying? You know better than anybody. Do what she would do. That way you can celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? And have a smile on your face, but she'll be smiling.
Yeah, what I would suggest, honestly, because I know how it is. I lost my grandmother during COVID, and it's still hard to get over it. But what you need to do is do something that your mother enjoyed doing while she was with you in celebration of her. I think that'll help.
I am creating something called an oculary. I went to funeral school, and an oculary is an ocular obituary where all your family, friends get together and give great stories and different things about the family member that's gone away. I compile it into a great video, and then it's something that the family can watch from now until forever. It's like a living obituary versus that little paper obituary we get at the funeral. Introduce a new way of remembering our loved ones from now until forever, because a lot of us lose those obituaries. But if we have this oculary that we can always look at, we can forever keep them in their memory.
That's dope. So you know what I'm going to do? To that letter. Thank you to all the calls and suggestions. So I appreciate it because my mind just been all over the place trying to figure out. You don't want to do too much, but then I don't want to under-celebrate either.
You got to do something.
Got to. Hey, man, you know what it is. Also, if you got a small business, here's a perfect chance for you to spotlight that business. Call us now, 1-844 YUNGJLC. That's 1-844-986-4562. Also, the Day Dilemma is coming up at the 25. Keep it right here. You don't want to miss it, gang. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up? We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
My name is Takia Williams, and I own a business. I'm a nail tech, and I'm also a financial consultant. And my business is special because a lot of us are struggling with credit and business and not knowing how to get business, not knowing how to get business funding. And I'm here to help with a lot of financial literacy. So that's what I specialize in. I also do nails, which is wet fingers by Pooh. So, the ladies want their nails done and men want that groomed. We do all of that. My ID is 1of1_beautiful. Every morning I wake up with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Day Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Day Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Hey, it's Mike, man. How you doing, Jock?
Hey, what up? I'm good. How about you, fam?
Man, I can't call it. I'm confused, but I'm here.
Hey, it happens. Talk to me. How can we help you?
Man, I got a good girlfriend. I thought I had a good girlfriend. She pregnant, man. And I don't know if it's mine. And I didn't even know she was pregnant at first. You feel me? I had to find out through just noticed she was getting a little heavy, and I told her, baby, you need to go to the gym or something.
Do you carry a raincoat or umbrella?
Nah, I don't. I don't carry that.
Well, you didn't think your hair was gonna get wet just walking out there all this unexposed, you know?
Man, listen, I keep playing BB pill by me though, but I just didn't use it that night.
That's terrible. Don't tell nobody that again.
Please don't, man.
I just want to know if the baby mine. That's all I want to know, man, because I'm already on child support for 2 kids, and, I want to know if it's going to be a third wheel.
Well, you got 2, you got 3, right?
I can barely keep up with the payments I got going on there. I got my child support payments on the payment plan.
So you know what that means?
What that mean?
You got to keep that meat individually wrapped, my boy. What's the lady name so we can get her on the line? Crazy. Giselle. All right, let's check on Giselle right quick and see what we got. Put your phone on mute. We'll cue you in a second, all right?
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so
this is horrible. Parental alienation is real, and some guys go through that. Then you got some guys just out here sperm donor, not even conscious of what they doing.
But damn, hold on now. So he want to ask this girl about this baby. Okay.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. May I speak with Giselle?
This is Giselle.
Okay, I ain't know if I was saying your name right or not. Good morning, Giselle. How you doing, baby?
Who is this?
Okay, look, Giselle, I ain't gonna hold you. Young Jock is on your phone. Miss y'all niggas shout with Young Jock in the Streets morning takeover. Yeah. We have a morning show. The name of this segment is The Day Dilemma. You're on it. Can we speak to you for a moment?
Yes, absolutely.
Good job, baby. Are you pregnant right now?
Yes, I am.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, so that means we on the sun. We're getting warmer. Who are you pregnant by?
My boyfriend, Mike.
Okay, that's good. We thought that's who it was.
Yeah.
Mike called us and told us about the situation. We were just trying to figure out what's going on. What's the status with you and Mike right now? Y'all good?
I thought we were good, but, I was on Facebook, and he kind of been hitting me up asking why he was blocked. I basically wanted to surprise him, and I go on my Facebook thinking, he's going to be excited. Like, we about to have this family. I've been holding him down. And I see he is at a gender reveal, and he got another girl pregnant.
Oh.
That ain't my baby over there. That ain't
okay.
My baby.
So I'm sorry, Giselle. Mike is on the phone. So I guess it's cats out. Mike.
Yeah. You done blocked me. I try to contact you on Facebook, on Instagram. You ain't even get back with me. What's up with you, baby? Like,
no, we're not going. First and foremost, we're not going to negate the fact that she just said what she said. So you got another baby on the way? Why she pregnant?
Doc, that's not my baby. I don't need that. That baby ain't even born. They don't even look like me.
So it's speculation that you got 2 kids on the way, and you don't know if you the baby dad or now one of them let you see it.
Because that baby's not mine, and then her baby, like I said, I didn't even know she was pregnant, but now I know she's pregnant, so I don't know what to do. But I love her though. Like
Giselle, who else in that thing?
It only take one time.
I hold him down. He be out here ripping and running. We had got drunk that night, but at the end of the day, that's all it takes is one night. I've been faithful to him. I ain't been with nobody else. And for him to go out here and do that when I'm trying to, make it work with us, it's unbelievable to me.
But listen, my question to you is, why Pizza Hut telling you I miss you too at 3:23 in the morning, Giselle? Tell me that.
Who you got locked in on the Pizza Hut, Giselle?
Wow.
Or is he seeing things? You heard that, man. You laughed. Don't see.
No. How about we talk about this baby you got on the way?
I don't know. What's going on?
Y'all don't sound serious to me. No. So you be talking about he got a baby on the way and you pregnant by him and he don't believe it's your child. Yeah. Y'all sound just so cordial to me. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out, is this a real call? Or y'all just trying to call him win this $100? We want to know.
For real.
No, this is a real call because I want to know. I tried to call Maury, but they didn't answer, so I did.
You keep on coming with it,
if I can find that baby mine or not on his show.
I want to believe y'all for real right now. Help me believe it's real, so we, because our listeners will pick this apart. Help me believe that it's real.
I don't know what to do because, like I said, I'm trying to make it work. He already got 2 kids, and then he got 2 on the way. He claiming this one not his. Why would you post it up next to her, hold her belly then?
That's my cousin, baby.
It sounds so staged. We need some verification. Ma'am, are you verified on Instagram?
Do y'all have blue checks? So y'all purchase blue checks? Because we trying to figure out.
I purchased mine.
This fake.
No. He telling the truth. He could.
No, just kidding. Yeah.
What's the deal? You want her back, big dog, or you just want to see it?
Yes, I do. I do want her back. Even if the baby ain't mine, I still want her back because the love that we have for each other. is overrule everything. You feel me? Even if somebody else, baby, he's gonna have to love that baby from a distance because I love my woman and I want to be with her. I just want to make sure this is my baby.
Hey man, check your page. They putting corn all on your comments right now.
Charlie, you can't say that.
I love her, man. I love her.
Now you good. Love who you love. Giselle, what is gonna be, baby? You know the man. What is gonna be?
I do. I love Mike. Young Jock, man, I can't do this. Like, he sounding real crazy right now. Like, I can't mess with him like that. Like, it's
baby,
too much. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this.
No, it sounds like she done with you, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, baby, come on. I mean, I just paid the light bill. Come on, don't do that.
Bro, go on your page and get that corn off, man.
Go pop you some popcorn with all that electricity you just paid for. Yeah. On behalf of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, y'all not gonna get this $100. Now I believe it's real because if it wasn't, you would have tried to go.
Hold on, Jock. Hold on, Jock. Don't do that, Jock. Don't do that.
Bro, what you want me to do?
She done did it. Your girl is gone. Go.
Jock, don't do that, Jock. Hold on.
Hey, man, we gotta go back to work. Thank you for your call. Have a blessed day.
On behalf of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, y'all not gonna pick up this $100. Silence, call us up 1-866-YUNG-JLC. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
Good morning. It's your girl, Tiffany Evans. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streets Morning Takeover. Let's go.
Jesus. Man, this date dilemma's crazy. All right, we got to get right into it. So, Mike called us this morning. He's found out recently that his girlfriend Giselle is pregnant. The only issue is Mike doesn't really know if it's his or not, y'all, which is, it's just a common thing. Yeah. Now, when Giselle gets on the phone, we got on the phone, she actually reveals that she is pregnant to Mike. But, by Mike, I'm sorry. She reveals that to him. But here's the issue.
What's that?
She thought they were good, but she saw that Mike was at another baby shower.
Yeah.
And it's suspicion that it could possibly be Mike's child. Now,
did he have on the Burberry shirt?
If he had on the Burberry shirt, they're gonna tell it all. They'll tell it all. No, or if he got
that polo.
Wow. If his face is moisturized, it's his baby.
Or if he got some blue on his face, then will. Or pink.
Or
come on.
If he's standing too close to the woman, that's pregnant with the baby. Gonna say it all.
If he's the only dude there, it's his baby.
Oh,
man, yeah, I used to be able to get away with it when the baby showers was just for women.
Yeah.
No.
Because the men weren't there at all.
Yeah, nah, dudes be popping up and people get the question. Well, anyway, she found out, he said it's not his. Giselle, she said she doesn't deserve this. And I can imagine what she's going through. No, I can't. I can just only think about it. I can't even imagine.
Well, the name like Giselle sounds like she a cheater, though.
What?
Yeah.
Shawty, shut up.
It's an exotic name.
Get on my nerves.
Giselle.
That's Beyonce's middle name.
Hey, well, it is what it is, man. We're going to these phone lines. Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. What are your thoughts on this date dilemma?
Hey, my name is Brandon from East Atlanta. But, man, I just wanted to say a vasectomy and a new smoke detector battery would turn his whole life around.
You heard that smoke detector in the background.
Dang, man.
That smoke detector be going on, sound like on life support, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You seen the new TikTok they doing with the microwave when they put the stuff? Never.
Yeah, man, y'all going crazy this morning. I'm gonna just say this, Mike. If you're still listening, I know you listening. You messed up, dog.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up? It's Toya Johnson-Russian.
Hey, what's up? It's Reginae Carter.
And we chopped it up with Young Jock and the Streets Morning Takeover.
All right, Young Jock and the Streets Morning Takeover. Hey, it's about that time to get up out of here. Thank you guys for rocking out with us on this Friday. This effing Friday at that. Jock, what you got going on?
Man, I don't want nobody else to call my phone. I told you should do it wasn't going in the first round. Hey, man, my boy gonna be all right, man. Who knows?
Aside from that,
he might come through on the second and do what he do, man. Speaking of basketball, shouts out to whoever purchased the one and only Kobe Bryant debut Lakers jersey, which sold for a record $7 million.
Oh, wow. If I had the funds, I definitely would have bought it.
And the Pope's funeral is today also. It's 200,000. Well, no, it's actually 20,000 people expected for the funeral today.
Oh.
And we also...
It's 200,000. There's a lot of Catholics in this
I
world.
said 20,000,
That-
but 200,000. I got it wrong. Okay, hey, it's
All
okay.
right.
That's a lot.
Players mess up all the time.
Yeah.
That definitely say 200,000.
It didn't say it at first, but hey, anyway. Shouts out to everybody who chimed in, tapped in today. Date dilemma, crazy, definitely crazy. And are you smarter than Young Jock?
Mm-hmm.
To the young lady that beat me today.
All right.
Watch your back.
Also, I would like to say, please stop DMing me about anything that has to do with Jock and any lies that he spewed about taking people to see Sinners on Sunday. I have absolutely nothing to do with that.
Come on, man.
He has not even mentioned it since he said it on
I already typed it in. Shanika, don't
He
you
ain't
do that.
put it down on paper.
Shanika, I've been over here
He
working
ain't
for you
say,
for the last
"Dream,
hour.
put it, can you check on the theater? He ain't said nothing.
Jock is not kept like that, though.
You know that.
He is capped, Jackson.
When?
Since when?
He ain't kept like that.
I've been over here working for you for the last hour.
You have
to
been.
change your life come tomorrow.
You have.
Okay.
You have been.
Yeah, he's been had a hard time.
But that's a different process. You can't do two things at once, and I'm sure you also been asleep.
When?
In between the breaks.
Really? Well, listen, it's an every Friday. One thing ain't gonna take to my weekend is friends that talk about me to my face. So I'll be out of time. Y'all can talk about me behind my back. All right? Hey, I love y'all, man. We're gonna get out here and catch y'all over the weekend in some of our markets. And we'll see all of y'all, or we'll talk to y'all come Monday. All right? Keep it locked. It's love. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.